Call it stock taking and you won't be wrong, as the federal government reviews the nation's economy for 2024 under the administration of President Bola Tinubu and giving a projection into 2025. The Vice President, represented by the Deputy Chief of Staff to the President, sets the tone for the meeting.
Being interactive in concept, I encourage participants to get involved so that we can get the benefit of the diverse perspectives on the range of issues to be discussed and extract maximum benefit from the very rich crop of guests in attendance.
The discussion begins with some ministers giving a scorecard of their ministries.
We are looking at gas as critical in the development of our economy of this nation. And we are trying as much as possible to make sure we drive the economy of this nation with gas because we have it in abundance.
We have projected or committed to about expanding the GDP by 2030, $100 billion. And I think we'll be able to do that. We've been able to start putting the structures in place.
Beginning with the removal of fuel subsidy and the unification of the foreign exchange rates, as well as the proposal for tax reforms, the administration of President Bola Tinubu has come under criticisms among some citizens. However, this meeting provides insight into the benefit of the president's policies.
The reform of removing the subsidy may have led somehow to the increase in the price of fuel. But if you look at the other side, now we're talking Dangote, now we're talking Port Harcourt Refinery. All of these things have linkages. And with those two developments, including many modular refineries that are also working, the story of Nigeria is changing from a country that imports all of its refined products to a country that processes locally and also exports to a few countries around.
The government also calls for understanding by stakeholders on the tax reform bills before the National Assembly, promising to create 400,000 jobs in 2025 and empower small businesses.
We urge all our stakeholders and indeed all Nigerians and friends of Nigeria to support these reforms, engage constructively, and collaborate to refine their implementation.
Mr. President graciously increased the obligor from 1 million naira straight to 5 million naira. So it now means that the MSMEs can collect up to 5 million naira per SMEs at single digits of 9%. Same 3 years.
The discussion is backed by the launch of the Economic Report for 2024 with a roadmap for 2025. The report shows the services sector contributed 53.58% to the total GDP, followed by agriculture and industries, which contributed 28.65% and 17.77%. Nigeria's crude oil exports as at the second quarter of the year was valued at over 14.5 billion naira, representing 74.98% of total exports, while non-crude oil exports amounted to over 4.8 billion naira, of which non-oil products contributed over 1.9 billion naira of total exports. In the same period, total gross revenue reached 2.48 trillion naira. The federal government says it plans to tighten monetary policies, improve agricultural productivity, and enhance exchange rate stability as measures to control inflation. From the presidential villa, Emperor Simon, Channels Television News.